Hello and welcome to Igbo language class. In this module 1, we should be looking at the introduction to Igbo language at the beginner's level. That is Asusu Bundu, which means language is life. The module content that we will be looking at here include meaning, origin, and importance of Igbo language. We'll also look at Igbo alphabet, that is Mkpụrụ Edemede Igbo, and its pronunciation. We will look at basic greetings and social expression in Igbo language. We will also look at introduction to tones and sound pattern in Igbo language. We will further look at simple vocabulary, that is family, number, and everyday object, before we draw our conclusion. Let us begin with the introduction. That is why the Igbo language matters. Igbo language is more than just a word. It is a cultural DNA. The identity is that Igbo language connects you to over 40 million people worldwide. The culture is that it unlocks proverbs, that is ilu, folktales, and tradition, which Igbo people call omenala. The perspective is that it gives access to unique concepts like chi, that is personal spirit, and ikenga, that is the achievement. Then the preservation is to fight language extinction. Then quote, onye tụfuru asụsụ ya, ọ tụfuola onwe ya, which means he who loses his language loses himself. Then let us look at the origin and meaning of Igbo. That is the root of Asusu Igbo. Igbo refers to both the people, that is the ethnic group, and the language they speak. The family of Igbo is that of Niger Congo, Benue Congo, and Kwa subgroup. The geographical area is that Igbo is located in the southeastern part of Nigeria, that is lower Niger region, Nriakwa, Ama-Igbo, Axis. The standard Igbo, that is Igbo Nzube, was developed in the early 20th century to unify over 20 dialects like that of Owerri language, Onitsha language, and Nsukka language. Now let us look at the Igbo alphabet, that is Mkpụrụ Edemede Igbo. The Igbo have 36 letters, one sound, and one symbol. Then the Igbo alphabet has 8 vowels, like the A, E, O, U, and O. So these are the Igbo vowels. Then the consonant of Igbo alphabet is made up of 28 alphabets, which include A, B, C, D, I, F, G, B, H, W, I, J, K, B, G, L, M, N, W, N, O, O, P, R, C, Sh, T, U, V, W, Z. This is the full set of Igbo alphabet. The key diagram here are B, He, Gwe, Pe, Kwe, Nwe, Nye, and She. Then the unique letter is the nasal sound, which is used in word like sing, sound. Then the rule for Igbo alphabet is that no silent letter. So all the alphabet in Igbo are pronounced every letter. So there is no single alphabet in Igbo language that is silent. Having known that, let us look at the vowel and vowel harmony. That is the social club. Then vowel don't mix. So the vowels of Igbo are grouped into 2. That is O to A and O to A. Now the O to A, that is the group A, has letter like A, like in father. Then we have A like in pit. We have O like dog. We have O like put. Then the group B, which is the heavy and narrow sound, is called the O to A, which is the mothers is like the E like in met, then E like C, O like go, and U like boot. Then the rule here is that words usually keep vowel from only one group. So in what it means that you don't bring a vowel from one group to another group when you are forming sentence in Igbo. So there is an agreement in every particular family. Like akoko, you can see that a in akoko and o belongs to group A. Now, example is ezigbo, which is A, E, and O belong to group B. So you don't mix this vowel sound. That is the rule. You don't mix them. They belong to the same family in the construction of Igbo sentences. Having known that, let us look at tones. That is the music of Igbo. That is, change your tune, change your meaning. So when you change your tune, you have automatically changed your meaning. So Igbo is a tune language. It is made up of high tune, low tune, and mid tune. Now the classical example here using aqua. So when you change your tone, you have already changed your meaning. Like aqua, aqua. The first a is high and the last a is high. So high, it simply means to cry. Aqua, to cry. Then when the first one is low and when both of them are low, like low, aqua, aqua, like bed. So the tune here is low, it means bed. So and when the first one is low and the last vowel, the sound is high, you mean egg, like aqua, that is low high, which is egg. Then we have low high low, which is aqua, like for clothes. Then the tip says that practice your tune like singing musical tune, not stressing the syllable. Now let us look at the basic greetings, that is respect first. Every conversation begins here. Now let us look at some of the like uh, English situation. Hello, the Igbo people said ndewo. Then the response is ndewo. When you see somebody, you greet the person in form of hello. You now tell the person ndewo. The person will respond ndewo. Then when you want to ask somebody how are you, you now just say kedu, and the person will respond odema. Then in the morning, when you see somebody, you now greet the person ụtụtụ ọma. The person will now respond to you ụtụtụ ọma. Then in the afternoon, you greet the person ehihie ọma. The person will respond to you ehihie ọma. Then in the evening time, you greet the person mgbede ọma. The person will respond to you mgbede ọma. Then when somebody arrives, you want to welcome the person, you say the person no. The person will respond daalụ. Then when somebody want to leave your scene, you now tell the person ka ọ dị. The person will now respond ka ọ dịkwa. Then the cultural rule is that always greet elders first. Add title like Mazi, that which is star, or Lolo for madam. So these are the typical Igbo greetings we have. Now let us look at polite and social expression. That is, manner makes the speaker. In English language, like please, please means biko. So you use it when you are requesting something from somebody. Then thank you in Igbo, it simply means dalo or emailer. Dalo nke ukwuu, which means thank you very much. Then for sorry or excuse me, you now tell the person ndo. Then always show empathy for someone's pain. Then in English, like well done, when somebody is walking, you now tell the person jisike in Igbo language, literally means keep strength. Then for okay and all right, you now tell the person ngwano. The person, this one is very common, conventional makers. Now let us look at dialogue example. Uh, then Mr. A will now say kedu, which means how are you? Then Mr. B will reply odemma dalo, which means fine, thank you. Then Mr. A will now say again kodi, which means goodbye. So these are typical polite and social expression in Igbo language. Having known that, let us look at family vocabulary. That is ezinụlọ. That is the center of Igbo life. Then Igbo, nna means father, nne means mother, nwa means child. Then plural means ụmụ, which is children. Nwanne means sibling. Nwanne nwoke means brother. Nwanne nwanyị means sister. Di means husband. Nwunye means wife. Then nna ochie or nne ochie means grandfather or grandmother. In sentence, nne m dị mma, which means my mother is fine. Nne m dị mma. So these are family vocabulary. Now let us look at numbers. That's ọnụọgụgụ Igbo from number 1 to number 10. Then in Igbo language, we have 1 means otu, 2 means abụọ, 3 means atọ, 4 means anọ, 5 means ise, 6 means isii, 7 means asaa, 8 means asatọ, 9 means itoolu, then 10 means iri. Then the practice says that ụmụaka abụọ. Ụmụaka abụọ means 2 children. Ụmụaka abụọ. Ụmụaka is children, then abụọ is 2. So ụmụaka abụọ means 2 children. Akwụkwọ ise. means 5 books. Akwụkwọ means book. Ise means 5. So akwụkwọ ise means 5 books. Now let us look at everyday object. Ihe ndị eji eme ihe. The headlines names what you see. You can name whatever you see in Igbo language. Now in Igbo language, ụlọ means house. Oche means chair. Table means table. Akwụkwọ means book. Ụlọ akwụkwọ means school. Ego means money. Nri means food. Mmiri means water. Uwe means cloth or clothing. Ọkụ means light or fire. Ụzọ means road or way. A sentence example is that akwụkwọ m dị na table, which means my book is on the table. In conclusion, that is the summary and next step. You have built the build you have the building blocks now. You now know the meaning, origin, and importance of Igbo. You now know the 36 letter alphabet, that is Mkpụrụedemede Igbo. You now know the vowel harmony and the 3 tones, that is the low, high, and mid tone. You have learned the greetings, family, number, and object in Igbo language. Then, coming in Module 2, we'll be looking at pronouns and basic sentence structure, simple forming simple question and answer, more vocabulary for daily routine, action step, practice kedu, and odema with your friends today. Thank you and have a nice day.